All right, I was sitting in my office today and this morning, and I heard some loud banging outside. Thought it was gunshots, but they seemed awful loud. And he didn't give a whole lot of thought to it beyond that. Here, shooting out here all the time. Hunters getting ready for the hunting season, whatever the case may be. A little while later, started hearing sirens, and then hearing more sirens, and yeah, I mean that happens out here, kind of right between two big roads. But eventually, I went outside, and I heard more and more sirens, so I finally decided to grab a drone, put it up in the air, and this is what I saw. Turns out it was a barn burning over on Brandt Road in the town of Cedarburg, which it's only about maybe half a mile from my house across the fields. So put the drone up, keep an eye on it, and obviously here I'll end up zooming in here as much as I can with the drone that I had up in the air. So eventually I noticed there were units responding from all over. Uh, I know at least one truck from Port Washington showed up. Grafton was here. Cedarburg was here. Later on, after I landed the drone, I still saw a rescue squad coming from the direction of Newburgh, and I think they just took the wrong turn and went past my house. Kind of took a circuitous route to get over here. So there were a lot of calls must have gone out for this, and the noises I heard could have been things exploding or something. I honestly don't know, and I don't know if anybody was injured here, but there is some footage coming up if you keep watching where and I've got it marked. Uh, there's at least one rescue squad leaves with lights and sirens going away from the scene of the fire here. So I'm guessing someone was injured. Hopefully, it's not anything real serious. Um, Beyond that, I can't really say. And again, with this, my drone is about a quarter of a mile away from this, and I'm just using zoom to you know, get a closer look at it. So not sure what to say beyond that other than this kept going for a while, and the whole time that the drone was up, and like I said, even after I landed the drone, changed batteries, and went back up and got a little bit more footage at the tail end, there were still sirens coming. I could hear them out on the roads coming from several different directions, and I'm assuming that it was related to this. So, and again, this is over on Brandt Road, which is runs north off of Pleasant Valley Road out near Highway Y. So, thing is, I ride my bicycle by here on a semi-regular basis. While it's only about a half mile, maybe I don't know, 2/3 of a mile across the fields. There goes the rescue squad, by the way, with their lights and sirens. Um, it's a couple of miles from my house by road when you're riding or driving. But this went on for quite a while, and you can see there's guys down at the intersection kind of keeping folks out of the way, and there's more units coming. And there's a number of times in here where I've got footage of more units coming. So, um, looks to me like they had it pretty well contained by this point, but when the calls go out, it probably came out as a barn fire, and you know how those can go if you got a barn stacked full of hay and whatnot, or straw, whatever. So that's it. And this was actually Saturday, late Saturday morning, July 25th. Um, I'll put a drone up later and take a look and see if there's anything else to look. Here comes more. I mean, it's just more units. Just they kept coming all the way through this. So that's it. Again, hopefully nobody was seriously injured. The barn's obviously a total loss. The fire was spreading out into the grass and the whole bit. So can't say much beyond that. But again, the footage is there just to kind of show people if you're interested on what was going on out there. And that's it. Meantime, I just tell you, keep looking up.